What are the biggest mistakes that people make when facing a criminal law offense?
You know, I am asked that question all the time. The biggest mistake that people make in facing a criminal offense is thinking they can do it on their own. A criminal case in its very nature, if you're convicted, you have the criminal record, you're facing fines, you're facing jail time or even prison. Thinking you can do it on your own is absolutely the biggest mistake that you can make. But a criminal case in its very nature, if convicted, one gives you a criminal record, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony. A criminal case by its very nature carries with it the possibility of incarceration. For a misdemeanor, that's up to 6 months in a jail. For a felony, that's up to the rest of your life, depending upon the nature of the charges. The fines are a financial hardship on just about anybody, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony. And when you start playing games by thinking you can do it on your own, you're woefully mistaken. You've got to have an accomplished attorney that can stand by your side, represent you against the state's outrageous claims, and then try and work out the best possible way of resolving the case. Personally, I always shoot for a dismissal in a case. Those are very hard to come by. But where the dismissal is not there, a good attorney, somebody who's got the board-certified experience such as myself, can oftentimes negotiate a plea bargain that is much better than you can get with most other attorneys.
So a dismissal or plea bargain is possible if they take the proper steps immediately, starting with knowing their rights.
You definitely have to sit down in an office consultation. At the very least, start making some phone calls and talk to other attorneys and get a comfort level. You need to have an attorney that knows the law, that knows the system, that knows the prosecutors, has been around the judges. I started doing this 20 years ago as a county attorney. I've been on both sides. I know the people involved and I know the system. So yeah, you need to sit down and talk to the attorney. You got to make sure he knows what he's talking about and is not just trying to give you a sales pitch. And you need somebody that actually listens and will fight for your rights in the system.